Hello, it seems you caught me sneaking around the peaceful nomad's base. So yeah, intro time, Sharky G here. Why did I think it was a good idea to say that? Well, I came here looking for cows, but I can't find any. But this arena looks interesting, I might just check it out. Nothing interesting in here, it's all just empty. Well, that's disappointing. The sun is setting, so I should get back home before it's too late. I recently realized I could combine rotten flesh and milk in order to do some pretty cool stuff, but I couldn't find a cow, but I might come back to look again. I think there was another portal somewhere in this direction. Well, there definitely is a granite hole. It appears that one's broken, but there should be another one nearby. Here it is. Now I can go home. This does not look as if it's close to my home portal. And there's a bastion nearby and I'm in a weak state. This is not good. There are signs of player activity, so I might be able to make it. The GOP portal might be somewhere around here, but my shaders really aren't making this easier. Wait a minute, I recognize this. It's the ladder to my nether highway. That means my portal should be right opposite it. Right over here. Wait, I must have moved it up. Ladder climbing is boring. But some video editing might be able to solve that. Whoa, it's like magic, I'm back home. Now I need to sleep. Uh-oh, this does not look good. I survived. Brilliant, love it when I do that. Now there's just a big ugly creeper hole, for someone who's not me to take care of. We've all seen the title and the thumbnail. It's time that I do what I must, build the Twerk-powered tree farm, because I hate how my old tree farm is too efficient and convenient. So it's about time that I begin. This design uses a tunnel with a half-slab floor. It uses tripwire hooks and comparators in order to detect when the player is crouching. Because you're like a half block lower, it means that the upper tripwire in the hallway will not be triggered when sneaking, but the lower will. So I will utilize the comparator in order to minus the signal from the bottom tripwire hook with the signal from the top one, meaning that it will only send a redstone signal when the lower one is active but the top one is not. I'm also using stone stairs for this, because they can't transmit signal, so I can stop the signal from one tripwire getting sent in one side, so I can split each tripwire level into one direction, which will help sending them into the comparator efficiently. Now it's for the annoying part, sending the signal up. Originally I had a cool design using target blocks and repeaters, but then I realized I could just use slabs to do it more efficiently. It's boring and not as interesting, but it's more efficient. The most annoying part is how long it takes to set up, especially as I ironically do not have an axe on me when I'm building a tree farm. I encountered a lot of block displacement errors, but it's now done. I've gotten both signals to the top, now I just need to set up the comparator. Brilliant, that should work. I just want to place down some repeaters to make sure I have complete control over the signals. Yep, it seems to work fantastically. Now I just need to set up the tree growing mechanism and link everything up, but first I want to set up the wire. It can go over the middle, because then it'll block the tree, but it can go too close to the redstone upwards traveling mechanism either, so I kind of have to balance it out, while also making it not stand out too obviously. And here's the downward staircase. This part can be especially annoying. Not to mention ugly. That's good. Now I just need to sleep and fetch items for my tree growing mechanism. Now the dispenser in the dirt is down, I just want to add a small storage to the dispenser, and then it will practically be complete. A chest should be good enough. This is not the kind of machine that uses too much fuel. But speaking of fuel, I need to fetch some fuel from my old tree farm, my old stupid and efficient tree farm. Just as much as I can carry, which is not a lot apparently. I'm not winning any prizes for inventory management, that's for sure. It's time to fuel this bad boy up and give it a test run. It is working. It's time to twerk like my life depends on it, but you could say that the life of the tree actually does. But now not having an axe is coming back to bite me in the butt. Let me just fetch one real quick. I have created the greatest Minecraft invention of all time. Did you know that this is actually kind of based on some mods that allow you to make trees grow faster by crouching on top of them? Just a cool fun fact. Perhaps clearing out the entire tree was kind of a waste of time. But for this beauty, anything's worth it. That's a problem with this. It's very easy to break the string, which just breaks the entire machine, but luckily it's incredibly easy to repair it too. This is just one of those things that will never get old, and it's also really useful. I kinda made a lot of jokes about the efficiency, but it's surprisingly efficient, nowhere near the level of my old tree farm, but it's a lot more fun, and still, as I said, surprisingly effective. I would definitely recommend replacing your current tree farms with one of these. There are a lot of benefits, and they're cheap and pretty accessible early game. Perhaps I should make like an ad for these at some point. But with the video almost being done, there is one thing I want to do before it's over. And here it is. I want to name my cat. A problem is that I don't have an anvil, so I can rename the name tag, but I'm sure that Raptor won't mind if I use his. So what will I name my cat? I will be naming her Isabel, which was recommended by Yuki Sanyo. So thanks for the lovely suggestion. Now it's time to apply the tag. There we go. So now that I've done everything I wanted to do in this episode, I want to end the video here. Thanks a lot for watching, and I hope to see you in another video.